Okay guys, here's how it is, okay? There's a lot of people complaining about Bayonetta 2 being a Wii U exclusive. Yeah, I know, people complaining. First up, I just want to point out the irony. Nintendo is always being treated as, oh, Nintendo consoles are kiddie consoles, you know, they're only for kids and grandmothers. Why doesn't Nintendo have any decent core games? Along comes a game that could easily be described as a decent core game, and how do the fans react? How do you think the fans react? Ouch. You'll kill them? He'll kill them? Crazy. Well, reactions of entitled fans, pretty bad, but I just want to talk through the facts of this, because you know, it's about time some of these people who are getting a bit pissed off just get in their head exactly why this game is on Wii U. Bayonetta 2 has been in development for a small amount of time. Sega said, we're not interested anymore. And Sega said, we don't want Bayonetta 2. So Platinum Games are stuck in this rut where they're like, well, this game we've been working on, we can't get it published. Nintendo comes along and says, yeah, alright then, we'll publish it. So, game that you, the Bayonetta fans, wanted, finally gets published by someone who's got a company that's got a lot of money and a lot of time and always puts out a quality product, whether you agree with that or not, whether you're one of these people who goes, oh, Nintendo games are shit. Just look at a Nintendo game, open up a Nintendo published game, look at how the manual is in complete colour, look at how the inlays of your 3DS games have icons in the back parts of the case, you know, just admire that this is a company that puts out a quality product every time, okay? They are putting their almost unlimited supply of funding to Platinum Games to develop this. So what you're getting out of it is a better Bayonetta 2 than you would have gotten if Sega were at the helm. So Bayonetta 2 only exists... Phone. Oh, we get one of those every couple of hours here. Oh my. So, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, you wouldn't have Bayonetta 2 if it wasn't for Nintendo agreeing to publish it and funding it. You wouldn't have it if that were not the case. So, the complaining is unwarranted. Okay, at the end of the day, it's your opinion. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's what console it's on, it's up to you at the end of the day, what you spend your money on, okay? And how you spend your money. Because it's your money. But, you're not entitled to have a particular game on a particular system. You're not entitled to, okay? So, complaints like, why isn't it on PS3? Why isn't it on Xbox 360? Are completely moot. They are completely nonsensical. To complain that Bayonetta 2 is not on Xbox 360 and PS3, it's just silly. Knowing the circumstances, the fact that it's on Wii U is good news. The fact that the Wii U has so many good games lined up for it is good news. What you're getting, right, is a game that was cancelled, finally getting a release. Now, do you know how many games have been cancelled that I've wanted to be released, or games that have been released in America or Japan and I can't play them because I live in Europe and I don't get that many decent games? Okay, here's something interesting, okay? Cubivore, never got it over here. Publisher, too frightened, they weren't going to make any money on it. No Cubivore. Okay? Rule of Rose. Government in this country misunderstood the game's meaning, misunderstood the game's content. Publishers were too scared to release it because they expected backlash from people who didn't understand. So, that got released in France and Italy. And if you want to play Rule of Rose on a PAL console, you have to buy the Italian or the French version. Because the publishers were too scared to release it over here. Bad decisions are constantly being made in the games industry. Great games are being married to bad business practices. Of course, DRM is worse. Day 1 DLC is worse. On-disc locked content that you pay for is worse. In-app purchases are worse. What are we getting here? We're getting Bayonetta 2, a game that was cancelled. We're finally getting it. It's going to be released on a console. You're going to be able to play it. You're finally going to get your closure to the Bayonetta series. You're going to have to buy a Wii U. Or someone else is going to have to buy a Wii U for you. Or you're going to have to beg your parents for a Wii U for Christmas. You can't play the game without Wii U. So what? Just get a Wii U. Stop fussing about it. No matter how much you moan, it's not going to change it. Nintendo cannot publish a game for Xbox 360 or for PS3. And they wouldn't even do it anyway. And the Xbox 360 is dead in Japan. Nobody releases games on Xbox 360 anymore. I've said all I need to on this matter. I just wanted to vent about what people were saying about Bayonetta 2. I've said all I need to say. Until next time. If we live that long.
See how YouTube it was to find me on Weezy?